I am here to talk about Bade Miyan, Chote Miyan. Tell me one thing. Look at this movie. Just look at some of the posters of this movie. Look at like a trailer of this movie, and you tell me genuinely, you, the audience, that's right, you watching this video. Did you think this was gonna be a good movie? Nahi na. Even I didn't think so, but I still watched it. And guess what? I was surprised. It was actually not a good movie. Now, listen, we all know the producer is in debt because of this movie, or not this movie, but he's been making, movies which don't make money. And, I never want to wish ill on anyone. I don't want people to lose money because of this, because, even if a movie is shit, like a lot of effort goes into these movies. It's not just the actors or the director or the script writers. There's like a lot of effort involved in movies, and, you know, you should never disregard the effort. But considering that there are good movies being made, it makes you wonder, you spent so much money on this shitty movie. Now, here's the thing though. I like this movie. I know. I know. Is it a bad movie? 100%. But it's not one of those bad movies where you're like, this is horrible. It's just one of those bad movies which is like, this is a shitty Hollywood movie. And you know what I say? If it's a shitty Hollywood movie, it's a decent Bollywood movie. Except this is in the action genre. So this is a shitty Bollywood movie, and even if it was Hollywood, it would be shitty. It's very cliche, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I will say some of the jokes are funny, like legitimately, they're funny. Some of the lines are very smart. I caught a lot of references. Comment down below if you noticed the Hera Fairy reference from Akshay, which, very smart for whoever was behind this movie. They were up to date with the memes and stuff. There was also Bachchi Ho Kya. You get it? Like the memes were incorporated a lot in this, so I did catch a lot of the references. So it was for good humor. Catching references does not equal a good movie. You could tell the production was out of this world. No wonder the budget was so high, because holy fuck. Yeah, it was a very fancy looking movie. Like I said, looked like a Hollywood shit movie. So what went wrong? Let's talk about that. Why was this movie not good, and why did it flop? First of all, it was bound to flop. I feel like even if it was the best action movie ever, for some reason people have turned on Akshay Kumar, and I have not watched all of the movies he's mass producing as of late, so maybe I don't agree with the public sentiment, but people have really turned on Akshay Kumar, and I don't know why. Like, you know even this movie, he's not doing bad acting. Like, there's bad acting, this is not one of them. That's the thing though, it felt like it was just there, it felt very superficial. So you didn't feel like, oh my god, the acting is on point. But this is a masala movie. You would barely expect that in masala movies anyway. Tiger Shroff, I don't have anything to say about him. See, he's not a bad actor. He's just not a good actor. He is good at acting, yeah, but he's just not there yet. Yet, I'm hoping. I thought he was great in this. I actually made my mom watch this movie. So, fun fact, I watched this movie twice. Yippee for me. I made my mom watch this movie because, I wanted to watch it. And she kind of told this to me, which I wouldn't know. But she was like, the way Tiger Shroff delivers his lines in this movie is like how Salman Khan delivers his early 90s movies lines. And I was like, oh, that's a interesting thing you picked up. I don't know how much of that is true. You guys let me know in the comments. But Tiger Shroff was okay in this movie. I feel like he's just there to show off his body more than his acting chops. But that's the kind of movies he selects. Also, I heard this is like his 8th flop in a row. I feel really bad for the dude. I'm sure he's being paid well, but like, damn, he needs to do like a Kartik Aaryan and just do 1 or 2 movies which are completely left side, like away from the commercial shit, so people take him seriously. Like, if you've not seen Dhamaka by Kartik Aaryan, go watch that. I think even Chandu Champion, like the time I'm recording this, it's still in theaters. People are going crazy over it. Like, apparently he's done a really good job. But yeah, man, this movie didn't have a lot to offer, and that's the thing. It had bad stuff in it. Prithviraj is in this movie, and he's the villain, and somehow it's just bleh. That's how I can describe it. It's a very shit written character, very, very basic ass villain. Like, I'm so. Half the time I was just pretending that's not Prithviraj. I was just like, let's just ignore him and pretend that's not him. His performance is not the best. Manushi Chillar is in this movie. I'm sorry, but she cannot act. Like, I was able to notice it so much. She could. Her expressions were feeling so weird. It's like if I went into acting. Like I can act, but like I'm not an actor, so I can't do it well. It kind of felt like that. It felt like Manushi Chilla was just a pretty woman. They decided and told her, "Hey, you're in this role. Act." Ronit Roy. Okay, so the best parts of this movie, Ronit Roy. He's phenomenal. Soft spot for him. I've been watching him for years. So glad he's still getting movies. It always makes me happy when I see like these actors get movies, and Ronit Roy definitely deserves it. Very, very happy. He's great in everything. Like honestly, he's great in everything. Akshay Kumar is actually doing he's not doing the best, but he's doing a decent job in this movie. Better than the other actors is what I'm trying to say. Akshay Kumar is doing okay. Again, not the best, but it's alright. And what else? Alaya F. Yo. Isn't she Kabir Bedi's like granddaughter? Furniture wala. But Alaya F. Now, she's actually doing good acting, guys. Like, her acting in this movie is not bad. But her character, the lines, the script is so cringe. I was watching this movie for the first time and I stopped watching when her character came on screen for the first time. Not because I don't like Alaya F or anything. She was doing a great job. And I always tell you, if you end up hating the character a lot because of how it is being portrayed, that's the sign of a good actor. Like if you really hate a villain and want it to die, like so much that you want the actor to die, that means the actor is doing a good job. Alaya is doing a great job of fucking killing me by cringe, because she's really cringe acting the fuck out of it. But here's the thing, it's not bad acting, it's not cringe because of her acting. The character is very, very shit and very cliche. Like all the characters in this movie are so fucking cliche. God, like I hate bad action movies. And even Hollywood has shit action movies, and this felt just like another one of those. It was so bleak. Even the action scenes were so shit. It was so basic. A million cuts between each shoot, between each arrow. I felt like there were a lot of video game references. I don't know. I feel like the first few fight scenes, I felt like I was watching Assassin's Creed if it was IRL, and Call of Duty if it was IRL. But like when you have a million cuts in your action scenes, it kind of becomes a point of, well, I don't really care about this anymore. But yeah, it was like, it just wasn't the best. But other than that, I've bitched a lot about this movie. Was it really as bad as people thought it was? Yeah, it's not the worst movie ever made, but it's just a movie where you could pretend this movie never exists and you could just not give a shit about this movie and you would be fine. You wouldn't miss out a lot. It's one of those movies. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this movie. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Despite all the good things I said about this movie, it cannot be saved. God, I hate when there's good elements in a shit movie, but what can you do? It's alright, it's a whatever movie. If I had to rate it, I would say it's like a 5 or a 4. Very cliche, very basic. A 5 or a 4 makes sense to me. But anyway, that's my review of Bade Miyan, Chote Miyan. Ugh. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you all later. Bye.